to see Joshua and Tyson, and the world wants to see Joshua.
I'll have to let you know, but the Joshua fight is a mistaken fight, so whether it will be available until April.
AJ is going to fight January or February, and Tyson Fury wants to fight before he goes back into the ring in a major fight, apparently. And I would think so as well. They've both been out of the ring for what will be over a year. Let's get this fight made back end of the summer 2026, and we can settle it.
The news boxing fans have waited years to hear is finally official. Saudi chief Turki Alalshikh has sealed the deal. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is confirmed for February 2026. The man behind some of the sport's biggest nights called it a gift.
They said they are ready to come with this prize, and we accept it.
To the boxing world. Inside sources reveal that both camps have green-lit full-scale preparations. The countdown to what many are already calling the biggest showdown of the decade has begun. We said we are ready, and we accept this prize, Turkey declared in a press.
There is big surprise in the 26th. You will see it.
Keep surprising us, sir. Lovely to see you.
Yeah. At least 6 to 8 big events.
Statement that instantly sent shockwaves across the boxing globe. His words were bold, final, and historic. Fury, the self-proclaimed Gypsy King, is officially coming out of retirement. Joshua, meanwhile, has already...
I think it could have come a bit earlier. I think if the ref was paying attention from the first time I hurt him in the second round, knowing that he was hurt and just shipping punches and just taking them, wasn't really defending, wasn't giving back. I think if you put those two moments kind of side by side, I think the ref...
He'd been spotted training alongside Alexander Usyk, the man who once dethroned him, refining his technique and focus like never before. 2026 isn't just another boxing year. Under Turkey's vision, it's the rebirth of...
He's healthy, he's wealthy, he's very popular still. That's a very good note to end a career on. But it's up to Tyson. I don't know what he's going to do, but for my money, I don't want to see...
Heavyweight greatness. A revival of the sport's golden era when giants defined legacies with gloves, grit, and glory. Matchroom boss Eddie Hearn confirmed that Joshua's hunger has never burned brighter. The fire...
I think he's the favorite if they fight each other now.
Yeah. Maybe it's Anthony Joshua.
Knockout points?
I don't know. Maybe points. I don't know.
He's back, he said. AJ's obsessed with Fury. He's training in Usyk's camp, learning, improving, and plotting revenge. For Joshua, this isn't just another fight. It's redemption. And Fury's return only adds gasoline to that fire.
Yeah, I think they're already both past the best, but it'll make for an entertaining scrap. And
still be kind of an even fight though, won't it? Because it's not like there's a huge age gap between them. I've always taken more punishment than the other, really.
I've always thought Anthony Joshua would stop Tyson Fury.
Two legends are reawakening, and the February 2026 clash already promises to define an entire era. For John Fury, Tyson's father, the announcement hit differently. He spoke less like a fight fan and more like a protective...
And Joshua will be... Tyson will win, and Joshua's got a chance in redeeming himself. Don't write him off.
Father, proud but cautious, he acknowledged the risk. He's got the fire back, the money's there, and the world wants to see it, John admitted. But deep down, I know Tyson won't walk away. It's who he is.
AJ's got some terrible habits. Needs to get himself a proper old school coach, in my opinion, who's going to school him if he's going to have any chance of continuing in the sport of boxing. But I you know what, I kind of fear for the guy more than wanting to...
Behind the tough words lies a father's truth. He knows his son lives for moments like these. Retirement was temporary. The warrior's spirit isn't. Perhaps the most telling endorsement came from Alexander Usyk himself, the man who beat both Joshua and Fury. Quietly, but confidently, Usyk made it clear. He believes Anthony Joshua will win. Having shared the ring with both, Usyk's perspective carries real weight. Joshua is sharper now, hungrier, and technically better, he said. That statement alone electrified fans.
And if he is going to have that Fury fight, it's a lot better for him to go into it with a win on his record, with another few rounds, and just to blow a bit of the cobwebs off to get back in, so you're not coming in off.
If the Ukrainian tactician sees AJ as the man to dethrone Fury, the balance of power may truly be shifting. Former cruiserweight champion Tony Bellew didn't mince words either. Joshua stops Fury, he said firmly. For Bellew, it's about precision and hunger. Fury's taken too much punishment, he explained. AJ's rebuilt, disciplined, and dangerous again. His focus is razor sharp. Bellew's confidence mirrors what fans are feeling. Joshua looks like a man reborn, calmer, smarter, and
if nothing else, AJ's got a lot of power still. His punch resistance may be shot to pieces, but Fury's not too far behind him, I don't think. They're both ready to go. So it's a question of who lands first, and Fury's always been quite smart, quite clever in terms of his boxing sort of prowess and ability. So you would expect Fury to maybe nick it.
Deadlier. For Bellew this time, Joshua finishes the job. Respected trainer Spencer Brown calls Fury the favorite, but he's cautious about dismissing Joshua. I've seen AJ rise before, Brown said. Every time people count him out, he comes back harder. His redemption stories never end the way anyone expects. Brown's tone carries deep respect for both fighters, but a quiet warning for Fury. Joshua's story is far from over. Former world champion Duke McKenzie offers a veteran's caution. He praises Joshua's elite power, but warns that rhythm...
Because Tyson Fury's a fighting man. So I know Dylan White is nightmare to everybody. You never know right now. People are thinking, yes, I know how to take that by eyes. The same shot Anthony Joshua took him out with, and Pulev took him out, Povetkin took him out with. But I just think, fight-wise, I'd lean towards Anthony Joshua.
And timing are everything when facing Fury's unpredictable style. Joshua's rhythm must be perfect, McKenzie said. One wrong move, one small mistake, and Fury will exploit it. For Duke, this fight isn't about confidence. It's about control. Both men are past their physical peaks, but their danger level remains sky high, he added. It's about who lands clean first and who handles the pressure better. He calls Fury the smarter boxer, Joshua the more explosive puncher. In his eyes, it's brains versus power, unpredictability versus precision, and that's what makes it so fascinating. Analyst Paul Smith adds a tactical layer to the conversation. He believes Joshua should have one tune-up fight before facing Fury. It's not about confidence, Smith explained. It's about rhythm.
God bless them. They're going to make more money. They're going to fill Wembley Stadium up. I'm sure. Whatever. God bless them. But to me, it's lost. It's lost its zing. It's lost its luster. I mean but that's me. It's lost. The English fans are so loyal. They're such boxing fans. They're still.
After a layoff, you can lose timing. Fury's awkward, and you need to be sharp. Smith's philosophy is clear. Momentum beats prediction. Stay busy, stay sharp, he said. That's how Joshua enters February ready to explode. Joshua's team understands this too. The plan is already in motion. Stay active, stay focused, and walk into 2026 battle-tested. Veteran commentator Johnny Nelson refuses to doubt Joshua's resurgence. People forget how complete Joshua can be when he's mentally locked in, Nelson said. He's calmer, smarter, and training better than ever. While Fury dominates headlines, Nelson insists Joshua owns the moment. His discipline, his physique, and his focus.
That's Anthony Joshua. That will be the one that people want to see. That will probably still fill Wembley, but as a boxing purist and as a lover of the sport, am I that bothered if Tyson Fury never steps in the ring with Anthony Joshua? I'll be honest, no. AJ's been flat.
That's what gives him the edge, he said. To Nelson, this isn't about form. It's about focus. I'd still lean toward Joshua, he admitted. And when Nelson says it, you feel the conviction behind every word. No one sees boxing through a more soulful lens than Teddy Atlas. The veteran trainer and analyst spoke with trademark honesty. Joshua versus Fury is still huge, Atlas said, but it's not the untouched masterpiece it could have been. He believes the years of delays, negotiations, and detours dulled the fight's original sparkle, but not its soul. Boxing isn't just competition, he added. It's emotion. The magic may have faded, but the legacy still burns. Atlas painted the picture vividly. A sold-out Wembley or a roaring Riyadh crowd of 90,000.
And you saw, and that is part of Tyson Fury's armory when he has a fight. He's got to be able to get into the head of an opponent. He'll either be your enemy or your foe.
Two proud British warriors colliding under the lights. When that bell rings, everyone will remember why they fell in love with heavyweight boxing, he said. Former world champion Carl Froch delivers his take with the same bluntness that once defined his punches. To him, the spectacle is undeniable, but the substance may be fading. Joshua versus Fury will sell out instantly, Froch said, but as a purist, I'm not sure it still holds that mythical power it once did. Joshua's been flattened before, Froch added. Yet, in those few words lies what makes this fight so human. Vulnerability is what gives this matchup its soul. Two men, scarred by their journeys, chasing redemption and legacy. Even Froch, the cynic, will be watching. Because deep down, he knows flawed greatness is still greatness.
Let me just say this for him. He's resting right now.
Yeah.
You know, forget Deontay Wilder, forget anybody else. The fight to have is with the Gypsy King. You know, so let them rest, let them get their minds right, let them the bodies rest, let them figure out what they want to do. When they're ready, they'll come out and say, you know what, I'm ready now. We're both ready, let's get it on.
You think that's the fight next for both of them, yeah?
That's the fight for both of them. That's what they want. You know, there's no point of like fighting Deontay Wilder or fighting this guy and fighting this guy, but really and truly, everybody wants to see.
Johnny Nelson returns to what he calls Fury's true weapon. Not his jab, not his footwork, but his mind. Fury wins fights before the first bell, Nelson said. He breaks opponents mentally. But Joshua's different now. He's learned silence. The quietness surrounding Joshua isn't weakness, it's focus. He doesn't react to jabs in the media anymore, Nelson continued. He's evolved beyond the chaos. Fury's mind games won't work this time. To Nelson, this fight will be about mental chess. It's no longer about who talks louder. It's about who fights smarter. Then there's Derek Chisora, who strips away the hype and politics. A man who's fought both, he speaks from the gut. This is the fight the world wants, Chisora said. Forget promoters. Forget belts. It's not about who's next. It's about who's left. His words cut through the noise. When Fury and Joshua step in that ring, it won't just be another fight, he said. It'll be a national event, a global moment. He calls for patience. Let them rest, recharge, and return when they're ready, he urged. Because when they do, it won't be a show. It'll be war. Chisora's tone is raw, authentic, and deeply human. He isn't selling it. He's feeling it. As the dust settles and the analysts fall silent, one truth remains. The world wants this fight. Turki Alalshikh has made his intentions clear. Behind the scenes, contracts are being finalized, broadcasters are circling, and Saudi Arabia stands ready to stage the most monumental heavyweight fight in modern history. Two men, two legacies, one last chance to define an era. Fury. The undefeated, unpredictable showman returning from the edge. Joshua, the disciplined warrior reborn, sharpened in silence, trained by fire. This isn't just a boxing match. It's a reckoning, a redemption story written in sweat, blood, and history. When that first bell rings, the noise will be biblical. Whether at Wembley or Riyadh, the world will be watching. Because when Turki Alalshikh says, "I will make this happen," the world listens. And from that moment on, heavyweight boxing will never be the same again.